Welcome back to White T-Shirt Wednesday, and how is life? Wait, what? Life is going bad? Why? Okay, I see what you need there. I think you need some life advice that I'm gonna give you right now personally, because I'm a really good advice person, even though my advice isn't really qualified, but you should take it because it's advice, and advice is good, depending on what is good to you. Okay, so my first advice is to be happy, because if you're not happy, then you're sad, angry, or mad, and you don't want to be that. You just want to be happy, live life to the fullest, and be happy. The only way to be happy is you have to be, you have to be happy, make yourself happy. The next one is be sad, because sometimes in life we need to be sad. Sometimes in life we need to be sad to make happy stuff come in our life, because a person that never cries is mentally super sad. But if they cry, they're letting the sadness out. So that's why sometimes we just need to be sad. Also, sometimes we need to get really angry. Like, we got to get angry. Because, like, we have to let our anger out sometimes. Because we're people, we get angry. So sometimes we have to let it out. Not necessarily, like, doing stuff that are bad. But just, squeezing those little puffy toys that people put in their hand. They're like puffy, like, puffy. For you to be happy, you need to do what you want to do. Like, so yes, there's things that we have to do, like go to school, that not a lot of people like to do, or do homework and stuff like that. But we all have to do things to make us do stuff like that. Aside from that, we can also do stuff that we want to do, like hobbies. Like, do what you want to do. Don't let anybody else rule your life but yourself. That's another life advice for you. Also, be positive. Nobody likes a negative person. And if you're being positive to yourself, you get yourself. When you're positive, you see things on a better way. Because life is all about perspective and attitude. If you have a positive attitude and you look at life the happy way, you can be much happier than the person who has a bad attitude towards things. Even though they're like really rich, but they have a bad even though they're really rich and they have a bad perspective on things, they're gonna be really sad compared to a really poor positive person, because they're just more positive and optimistic. This is a one that nobody really gets, but don't force anything. Good things happen to good people, and sometimes that's true, sometimes not, but good things will come. You don't have to force everything. So, there's some things that we have to force, like sometimes there's opportunities that we have to ask for, but most opportunities come when we wait for it. We have to have the patience, and we have to not force for anything. Make sure you live life to the fullest. I read this quote once. It was like, I was dying to get out of school. I was dying to get a job. I was dying to have kids, and I was dying to get old. And I was dying to die. It was like basically what we had in life. Like, we were dying to do stuff when we were kids. We were dying, like me, I'm dying to get older. Like, examples like that. And at the bottom it said, I was trying to die so much, I forgot to live. Or I was dying so much, I forgot to live. I think we just need to, go through life how it takes us, and we just have to live through it and just live life. Like, that's how life works. Get the most out of every opportunity, because once we pass this moment, because like the moment I'm doing right now, making this video, I will never get it back, and you just have to live life. And this one is one that a lot of people hard to get, but once you learn how to do it once, it's pretty easy. The rest, but it depends on who you are and what you are. But this one is, do not care what other people think. You should not let the regular person think who you are or what they should think of you. Say you're a type of person that likes to wear crazy hats, and other people make fun of you because you wear crazy hats, but it's you. You like it, and you should do it. Just because another regular person or like a friend makes fun of you, or like not like, how friends make fun of her but just banter? No, but what they mentally like make fun of you and they mean it and stuff, like, they're not true friends at that point. When they're getting you down, because friends support each other, but people or regular people, they shouldn't matter to you. The only people that should matter to you, the people that look up to you, or the people that you care about, or the people that you care about. Forgive and forget. Forgive and forget is something that not a lot of people do, not a lot of people handle correctly, but sometimes in life we need to forgive and forget, because people make mistakes. I make mistakes, you miss. See, I just said miss. I meant to say make. You make mistakes, and that's just how life works. We all We all make mistakes, and we all should just forgive and forget. The last one, the most important one on this, is like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. Comment, rate, because this life is better with me. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, as the last tip, like, subscribe, and do all that commenting stuff and rate it. I don't know if people rate these days. Did they have a rating? Okay, never mind. I'm talking to myself at this point. But, and also check down my links in the below section. Below, check it out. And this has been the video. This video's gonna end in 3, in 2, and 1.